Okay.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Also, BTC, is that running on the weekends too?
Yeah. BTC is 24/7. Yeah.
The
Crypto
other
is
cut off.
Yeah, Friday evening
Right.
till Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest. All right, man. Have a good one.
Okay. Yeah, you too. Take care.
Yeah. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. Let's get started right away. You guys know what it is. We're here live daily, making thousands and thousands of dollars. So what are you waiting for? Get started right away. What up, Niklaus? What up, Roger? How's it going? Let's go. Oh, wait. Let's get rid of Niklaus real quick. Yo, what up, IHX? What's going on? Oh, you're doing a gambler? Yeah. So we don't gamble. Plus the same for what? All right. Let's see right here. All right. So actually, what I tell everybody is that we really shouldn't be gambling in the markets at all. We should actually just be following a profitable trading strategy with very, very low risk. And actually, all of the profit that you guys see here is just a side effect of safety. And yeah, I mean, for sure, if you are gambling, it's not even just crypto, because nobody should actually be gambling at all. Yo, Icy, what's going on? What up, Icy? Let's see. Luminaire, thanks for the follow. Let's see if we can enter a trade, and then we'll get started. Now, in the meantime, let's see right here. Okay. In the meantime, let's see what's going on with the range bars right here. So we're having a nice big pullback. We're having a pullback on the range bars. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to just wait and see. There we go. All right, so we're having this pullback. So I'm going to go ahead and enter our first trade of the day here right now on BTC. So I'm going to enter a buy trade. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click buy right here. And now we're going to set our stop loss. I can't even see where I'm setting it right here. I'm going to set my stop loss right here at about 1,000. You guys can see right there it says $1,000 for our stop loss. And then I'm going to click and drag it up to 1,000. Now, here's the thing. It might sound like, whoa, we're just doing $1,000 trade right here, right now. But remember, my account size is over $650,000. On $650,000, I'm only risking about $1,000, which is way less than 1%. All right. I see saying, let's trade together. I mean, I'm here trading. You guys can just, follow along, ask me any questions that you guys have, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. Now, Johnny is saying, I tried to get a course for free for 30 days, couldn't find the promo code entry. Now, Johnny, here's the thing. I don't sell a course. There's no course to buy. There's no subscription to pay for, none of those things. All you got to do is you just come live here when I'm live, follow the steps, let's make money, and that's what it really comes down to. There's nothing to pay. You get the range bars completely for free, so you actually have nothing to pay for. And guys, let's see right here, our trade is at about $300. We're at about $589 in profit right now. Kaylin is saying, what's the platform you're trading on? Yo, Streamline Melody, what's going on? Welcome back to the live. Streamline Melody, how you doing? Rosie? No. So guys, so Johnny, never ever pay for a course. Just come here, learn completely for free. Just go to my website, follow the steps. You get access to my trading strategy completely for free. My trading system, which was built on institutional grade data, which literally cost hundreds and thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. What up, Snugfit? How you doing? Let's go. Tim is saying, hey man, what strategy are you using? What markets? All right, so let me take you guys through everything. So guys, we just entered a live trade and all of my trades are done live. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a profitable trading system and strategy we've been using for over 8 years now. You can have it. I'm going to give it to you. So anyone who's watching right now will get my profitable trading strategy and my system completely for free. And let's go. Let's get started. Everyone is asking, what's the platform I'm trading on? Guys, I'm trading on Abato.com. Very simply, very ultimate simplicity. All you got to do is go to my website, aka pwc.com. Just go to akpwc.com and just follow the steps, all right? Just follow the steps. They're all right there. So right here, you can see step 1, register on Abato.com. That's the platform that I'm trading on. Everyone's asking where I'm trading. Guys, go right here. Hazen is saying, I just watched the school videos about bot trading systems. Yeah, it's very interesting what you can do there. All right, HSM saying, go to akpwc.com. HSM knows what's up. There we go. And guys, you guys get access to it. Gabriel, what's going on? Ernie is saying, to look at fib retracement levels. No, so everything is actually built into our system, built into the range bars. What are you trading on now? Gold? No, so right here, we have a trade open on Bitcoin, guys. We're trading right now on Bitcoin, but we trade on all of the markets, okay? So today, what I'm going to be going over are what are some of the biggest mistakes that you will end up making and how not to make them. Because that's what's really important. Let me, how about S&P 500? So basically, we do trade a lot of indices as well. So I mostly trade NASDAQ when it comes to indices. Kingdom is saying, when I go to website, my virus software flags it as dangerous. It shouldn't. You should just be going to akpwc.com. It should be able to load properly. Yeah, it should be good. akpwc.com. Do you do longing and shorting or just spot trading? Ernie, so we are actually doing long positions and short positions because we're trading. Because buying spot is actually not trading. That's actually just investing because you're buying it, and investing is different than trading. Okay, so I'm going to go over all of these things today. So make sure you guys keep watching as we make money. We make thousands of dollars every single day. And then I'm going to walk you guys through step by step how I make $1,000 to $5,000 a day. Now, the first thing that I want to go over is proof, okay? Because without proof, nothing is real. So let me show you guys the proof. Now, here's the thing. These are all of the trades I've done since I started this account. Nobody else will open up their trade history like this. No other fake guru, mentor, marketer, none of those will do what I'm doing here. So here's my entire track record. You can see it's over 3,200 trades that I've done on this account specifically. All right, so let's go all the way down. You guys can see winning trades, losing trades, winning trades, losing trades. Let's go all the way down. Okay, and you guys can see right here, we started this account last year with 200K, and in the past year and a half, we've made a profit of over $520,000 on this account. And all these trades were done live. So you could have watched, you could have followed along, you could have learned for the past year and a half. I don't know, what were you doing? Because I was here making thousands of dollars every single day. All right. Is the long open on BTC right now? Yes, it's a long open on BTC. 100% right. No one can do that. Exactly. Icy knows. Yo, Kaylin, thank you for the gift. Let's go. Let's go. Sunshine is saying, I do ES. Okay, nice. What other crypto do you trade? So sometimes I do Ethereum, but guys, here's the thing. We don't just trade crypto. We trade stocks, we trade Forex, we trade commodities and indices, we trade crypto. I trade a lot of gold, I trade a lot of NASDAQ, I trade a lot of Bitcoin. Those are the 3 pairs that I trade most. All right, so I know everybody is wanting to get started. So to get started, all you got to do is just go to the link in my bio. You can either just go to the link in the bio or you could just go to akapwc.com. All right, now you can just follow the steps right here. Step 1 is register on abato.com. They're licensed and regulated and they have no fees at all. If you're paying trading fees, you're guaranteed already losing money over time. All right. Now, step 2, you get access to our range bar system, which is it's technically worth $1 billion. Okay. It's worth $1 billion because I would not sell a range bar system for less than $1 billion, at least minimum $1 billion right now. Now, step 3 is you can watch the training videos. Okay, so you watch the training videos. It's completely free. Now, let me show you what it is. So you can see right here, start here, learn the system. You go to learn the system. It's step-by-step videos on how to do everything. Okay, so there you go. How to tell if it's a long or a short trade. Greg, it's very simple because we have 2 options here. We either have the buy trade. If I click buy on any market, that means it's a long position, a buy trade, okay? And now if I click sell on any market, that means it's a short position or a sell trade, all right? So very simply, it's like that. Secret Sniper saying, is it too late to enter on the BTC trade? So right here already, we're at about $370 in profit on this BTC trade. So right now, because we already caught the reversal, we're already in. Of course, Ernie, we have our stop loss and take profit, and we always set our stop loss take profit at 100 points above, 100 points below. And you guys can see we've actually entered right here at this reversal, which was shown by the range bars. I entered our buy trade, and then we set our stop loss 100 points below. And then I set our take profit 100 points above. So this is how we do all of the trades. All of the trades are done the same way. Because here's the thing. Every single trading strategy is like its own business. So you have to see minimum at least over 6 to 9 months, 6 to 12 months is the minimum time that we need to follow a trading strategy consistently to see if it even works or it doesn't work. All right. So, Cripro is asking, glad I found you again. TikTok keeps shutting me down. Yeah, they don't want us to win. All right. So, I'm glad you found me again. Make sure you guys follow along because I'm actually live everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch at AKAPWC or real AKAPWC. Will there ever be BTC handling in the management fees? So, Snugfit, what do you mean by that? Just explain and then I'm going to answer your question. Since I'm saying, what's the pair? So, I'm trading Bitcoin right now. All right, so let me go over what are some of the biggest mistakes that most traders will make. Okay, so the biggest mistake that everyone will always make is that they're starting with way too little capital. And let me explain to you why that is. Because if you start with way too little capital, what's happening is you don't have enough runway. And I'm going to show you guys like a lesson right now as to why it's so important to have as much capital as possible in your trading account. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready? There we go. All right, we're starting. So let's say you start your account right here with 1K. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, okay. All right, let me just move. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see it now. All right, so let's say that you start with 1K. And let's say that we have a profitable trading strategy. Because I'm going to explain to you guys what an equity curve is right now, okay? What is an equity curve? You're going to leave here having learned something that only very super advanced people even understand, okay? So, how does an equity curve mean? And what is an equity curve? It's basically your account balance over time, your equity over time. Now, let's say you have a profitable trading strategy. It's gonna look something like this, okay? This is a profitable trading strategy, okay? So like that. So obviously, you guys can see that it dips, which means that there are losing trades. Now, this is normal. Everyone has losing trades, okay? Everyone has losing trades. Now, what's gonna happen is you actually don't know where on this equity curve that you are going to start. So here's the thing. You might start, let's say, here. Okay, you might start here. Now, what happens if you start here? You're going to have a whole bunch of losing trades initially. And you might think that, oh, wow, this doesn't work. You know, trading doesn't work, or the strategy doesn't work, or any of these things. But guess what? You just didn't give it enough time to actually prove itself, because obviously this is a profitable trading strategy. Or you might actually start right here, which is what everyone really wants, right? Like you all want to start your equity curve here, which is where you just have straight a whole bunch of profit. Now, here's the thing. Let me show you guys one thing. Let's say if I was to copy this exact equity curve as exact as I could, right here onto our chart. Okay, so let's say you start with 1K. Okay, you go here, and then like this, and like that. Okay, it's really bad, but what is the problem here? Can you guys FXCC auto trading? No, SnugFit. I have no idea what FXCC auto trading is. All right, what are you explaining? What you're explaining is gold. Yeah, yeah, Hazen. If anyone actually understands this, it's crazy. Now, can anyone point out to me? Let me know in the comments. What is the problem here? What is the problem with this? This is a profitable trading strategy, but what is the problem? I want to see if you guys understand what's happening. Okay. The problem is we went to zero. We went to zero here, which means we actually blew that account, even though this is a profitable trading strategy. So you actually got liquidated. Okay. So what's happening is you lost your 1K. Exactly. You got liquidated. Exactly. Kaylin, Ernie, Roberto, you guys get it. Exactly. Now, why did we get liquidated? The reason is because we didn't have enough margin. Now, let's say we start with 10K. Okay. Let's say we start with 10K. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to do the exact same trading equity curve right here with the profitable trading strategy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we had that dip, and then we had another dip before we were super profitable. What's the difference? Guys, what's the difference between this and this? Even though the equity curve is the exact same, you guys can see it's the exact same. Everything is the same. What is the difference? The difference is you actually had margin in the account. You actually had enough margin, enough balance in the account that you didn't get liquidated. Now, the problem is everyone thinks that they can start with, can I start with 100? Can I start with 50? The problem is on a $100 account, on a $500 account, the max trades, the biggest trade that I would do would be a $1 trade or a $5 trade that I would do personally. Now, most people aren't going to be happy with a $1 trade or a $5 trade because what you're here to do is you're here to make millions of dollars, right? You're here to make millions and millions of dollars. But you want to start it off with $1 or $5 or $100 or $200. This is why I always say it's important to have as much possible. It's important to have as much possible in the account and then risk as little as possible. That way we can make income every single day. I'm literally giving you guys the guidelines, the steps on how to make income every single day. And all you have to do is follow along, and it's completely free. You never have to pay. And I don't know what you're waiting for. All right. So, let's say higher balance equals lower steady leverage. So basically, Ernie, the account is just set to 1 to 500 leverage. Let me explain to you how the leverage works right here, because this isn't like a crypto exchange because you can do cross or isolated. You can select your 10x times or whatever, but that's not how it works here. The way it works is the account is set up to a certain amount of leverage, and what we're able to do with the leverage is do as big of a lot size as possible. That's what leverage does. It allows us to do bigger lot size than we would normally be allowed to do. So on this account, I'm able to do huge lot sizes right here. Crypto Kev is saying 10,000 likes. Let's go. Let's do this. There we go. I appreciate you. Can one start with 5K? Yeah, Brian, for sure. You can start with 5K. 5K is good. What I would do is I would, the max risk on a 5K account that I would do would just be $50. I would even do less, maybe even $20. And what I want to show you guys is, let's say we start our account with 5K, 10K, but then slow and steady, do like $10 trades, $20 trades. And, I win some trades, I lose some trades. But at the end of the day, if you can, on a $5,000 account, just be up $50, $80, $100, that's crazy. That's insane amounts of growth on a regular basis, because that's an extra $50 a day. You're making an extra $100 a day. And guys, there we go. Congratulations. Congratulations. We just hit $1,000 take profit. What are you guys waiting for? Congratulations to everybody who's making money. Let's go. Let's go. We just made $1,000 on this live. Look at this entry. By the way, right here. Okay, it closed at 981. 981, so we're about $18.80 away from 1,000, but that's not bad. That's like a shawarma plate, less than 1,000, which is pretty good. Let me show you guys what this trade was. Right here on this reversal is where we entered this buy trade, right here. How did I know to enter a buy trade? Because the super trend was green. The super trend was green. And then on the range bars, we got the reversal. So right here on the range bars, we got the reversal. We entered the trade. We set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points above and below. And then we hit take profit for 1,000. Congratulations. Let's go. Kingdom Quest is saying I made 50 cents. Let's go. Let's go. Cripro is saying, how do I get in on your trades early? So basically, look, here's the thing. All of my trades are done live here. Okay, I come live. I show you guys all of my trades. Icy is saying I made 750. Icy, let's go. That's great. Now, Pana is saying, is this platform KYC? Here's the thing. Abato right now, they just started this a few days ago. I got so many messages of people asking, yo, what is this, whatever. So if you go right now to abato.com, which is crazy, look right here. They give you a 200 because they're licensed and regulated, so it's safe and secure, and they have no fees. Guys, you can get $250 just by registering for your WebTrader account, and then you just verify your KYC, and they credit you $250. So you can actually get started right away. So go right now to abato.com, get your account set up, get it verified, get it funded as well, completely for free. So guys, go, let's go, let's go. And we just made $1,000. So again, congratulations to everybody who's following along. So the biggest mistake, the first one that I'm saying is, most people don't have enough margin in the account. So you guys start too small, and you're going to do 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You're going to do it so many times that you're going to realize, wait, I could have just put 2,000 in. I could have just put 5,000 in. I could have just put 10,000, 50,000. But instead, I just did 100, 100, 100. You didn't have enough margin, and you kept blowing your account. How to join? Everyone is asking how to get started, guys. So there's only one way to get started, which is so simple, and I've made it very easy for you guys. So just go to my website, akapwc.com. Okay, akapwc.com. It's literally just my name.com. Get started, follow the steps, don't waste time, and everything is right there. All right. So right here, you can watch this video of how I made over $30,000 in one trade, which, guys, by the way, is like 5%, less than 5%. But it's $30,000. I did the trade. I recorded it because you guys know all of my trades are done live either here at the office, on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and it's all recorded. So I did this $30,000 trade, and then I went to New York and I picked up this Rolex Daytona, which is like $28,000. And this is exactly, once you guys watch this video, you'll see, and you'll understand that there is nothing else that you should be doing, because right here, there's billions and billions of dollars that are there to be had every single day because we're extracting from the market. Look, remember, you guys aren't buying a course here. You guys aren't buying a system or signals here. You guys aren't actually buying or paying for anything. So what we're doing here every single day is we're extracting money from the markets. All right. what's it called? Raju is saying you're making so much money every day. You might be a billionaire now. No, actually, that's the problem. The problem is that I don't have access to $1 billion right now. That's my biggest problem. So guys, let's get started. Go to akpwc.com. Now, what's the second biggest mistake that most people do is that they risk way too much. Now, obviously, we just made $1,000 here right now. And let me show you guys how long it took. So we opened this trade at 4:45 and we closed the trade at 5:02. So in 17 minutes, time stamped, we made $981, okay? Crypto Kev is saying you're not a billionaire yet. Exactly. You get it. So how much you put in for the 250 bonus? Nothing. You don't have to put anything. You just make sure you verify your account and they'll credit you the 250. Almost halfway. I think we're just over halfway to 10K likes. I appreciate it. Let's go. Blondly is saying share the link. All you got to do is go to my website, akpwc.com. What's the second biggest mistake that most people will make? The first one, remember, not having enough money in the account. The second one is that when you start trading, you're going to realize that there's way too much money to be made. This is the second biggest problem, is that there's too much money to be made. Now, you're going to say, wait, I can probably take my 2K account to 100K. Now, here's the thing. You definitely can. But the way to get there is by doing big risk. And this is exactly where I want to stop all of you guys right now. Because what you need to do is stop risking huge amounts. You can and you could go 2K to 50K, 2K to 100K, 2K to 200K. You could. But the thing is, it's not sustainable. That's not something you could do over and over and over again. Obviously, I've done it myself. I've taken 5K to 50K. I've taken 20K to 700K. I've done it. But the thing is, it had to do with a lot of big risk. What I'm trying to tell everyone is minimize your risk to as little as possible and just be able to grow slow and steady over time consistently. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. It's not about big risk. It's about making income every single day. All right. HSM with he's a billionaire at heart. Yeah. So it is saying, how do you set up the super trend? All right. So let me show you guys exactly how you get the super trend on your chart. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click the indicators tab right at the top of the web trade. Okay, so click indicators. Now you're going to go down to where it says indicator store. There's this yellow button right there. Click indicator store. All right, John is saying, how did you trade after the markets closed? Crypto is always open, guys. Crypto is always open 24/7. There's opportunities all the time. All right, now you're going to search right here for super, S-U-P-E-R. Okay, and click enter. And guess what? Here we go, super trend. There's over 15,200 people that are using the super trend. Why are you not one of them? Go click super trend right here. And now what you got to do is click install. It just says install free. Click install free, and then you'll have the super trend. Then all you got to do very simply is you go back to indicators, and under trend, it will be there. All right, guys. So that's how you get the super trend. By the way, all of the steps to do all of these things are on my website. Go to akpwc.com and then just follow the steps. Just follow the steps, and then you can click step 3, watch training videos. All of the videos are there. Okay. Now, that's the second biggest mistake, is that you're going to risk too much because you're going to realize there's so much money to be made, and then you're going to end up blowing your account. Most people will end up losing money because they don't have any self-control. That's the problem. It's that, you're going to see, okay, I have a profitable strategy that's there. I can follow that AK is giving. Second, you're going to see, okay, there's a lot of money to be made. And third, you're going to see a whole bunch of profit very fast. And what you're going to realize is, or what you're going to start thinking is, I'm the master of the universe. I know what I'm doing. I can predict the market. But let me tell you guys something. Nobody can predict the market. This is bringing me to my third biggest mistake, is that you think you're able to predict the market. Let me just tell you guys something. Nobody on this planet can make predictions in the market. Next time you see anyone saying, Bitcoin's going to blah, 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 or gold is going to blah, 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 remember, they're just lying to you. They're just scamming you. They're lying to you because nobody knows the future. Then everyone's asking, wait a minute, hold on. If you can't predict the future, aka, then how can you be making money every single day in the markets? The reason is because I don't need to be able to predict the future, because I have a system and strategy that just has been proven and tested over 50 years of data, and I just use that strategy. And let me tell you guys right now what the strategy is, okay? User 33 saying, I want to make 1,000 a day. How much should I start? So here's the thing. If you want to make 1,000 a day, I would start with at least minimum 50 to 100,000 in the account. That's it. 50 to 100,000 in the account, at least. The better thing to do would be 150 to 200,000 in the account, because then it's less than 1%. So that's what it really comes down to, risking as little as possible. It's Patty saying, I keep missing your trade. Do you go on live the same time every single day? So here's the thing. I know like everyone wants to go in on the trades when I do it because there's like so much money to be made. The best thing to do is turn on live notifications. So if you go to my accounts, turn on live notifications on Twitch, on YouTube, and on TikTok, because that way, as soon as I'm live, you'll get all of your apps will be going off. AKA is live. It's AKA money time. It's AKA money time. So you guys will be able to join AKA money time. All right. Now, let's go ahead and see if there's any other trade that we can take. All right. Now, Johan is saying, can I come to your office and meet you and get started? Of course you guys can. Here's the thing. I'm here almost every single day, and here's my office address, and here's my phone number, guys. So just take a screenshot. You guys can actually call me at this number. You can text me at this number, and there's our office address. It's 1325 Eglinton Avenue East. We're in Toronto. Like if you guys are in the Toronto area, come visit me in person. I'm here every single day. Now, Syed is saying, what's the ideal time frame for the super trend? That's a great question. So for the super trend, the ideal time frame that we're using is the 1 minute time frame, because that's what it's been tested on. So we're trading on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, we're trading on the 1 minute time frame, and here's why technical analysis doesn't work, because and this is bringing us to the fourth problem, which is you think that you can draw lines on a chart and be profitable in the markets. It is impossible for anyone to draw lines on a chart and be profitable. Remember what I say. Drawing lines is just art on a chart. Technical analysis is just art on a chart. It's never going to make you profitable. And the reason I can say that very, very confidently is because I've been here for so many years, and I've been asking all of you guys, thousands of people join every single day. And I tell you guys, if you can even show me a track record of at least 1 to 5 years on a live account on a regulated and licensed broker, that you have been following the same exact strategy for at least 1 to 5 years and you're profitable, I will personally fly you out. And do you guys know how many people have flown out to the office in the past few years? 0. Not one person has actually come forward and claimed this, which means that all of those people who are drawing lines on a chart and selling you guys courses and all of these signals and all this, they're all scamming you. Okay. Let's see right here. Are you a certified trader? What credentials do you have? So here's the thing, Waving Cat. I don't have, right now, I'm not regulated or licensed because, and I don't take any money. So all of this is my own money that I'm trading with. The reality is, and the reason I'm here is because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to get regulated and licensed so I can accept people's money. I want to be able to create a hedge fund. The problem is I just don't have the capital. And this is why I'm here every single day, because I make thousands of dollars every single day. I've been using this strategy profitably for the past over 8 years now. We have years of track record that we make, around like 5 to 8% every single month. And we've been doing that consistently. And I'm in the process of raising about $100 million. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, 90 is saying you should ask the gurus that question. So here's the thing. I don't sell anything. I don't take anyone's money. I use a licensed and regulated trading platform. And I just have a profitable trading system and strategy that I give to you guys, because here's the thing. There's billions to be made. If you guys make some money, it's not coming out of my pocket. So who cares? You guys can, so you might as well get started. All right. So here's the only credential that really matters when it comes to trading, okay? Here is my profitable track record. Now I'm going to show you guys two things, okay? Here's my credentials. So right here, I'll show you guys for the past 3 months, which is really actually the past 2 months and 2.5 months, because it's counting this as a month. Okay, it's counting this as a month. So I'll scroll all the way down. You guys can see I have winning and losing trades, of course, because we get around a 60 to 65% accuracy. Now, check this out. In the past 2.5 months, I've made $92,082.40. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad for 2.5 months. And the reason that I can do this is because I just follow a strategy that I give you guys every single day. IHX is saying, do you own a bottle? I wish I did, because then I would be very, very rich. Because if you look into GOOOO Abato, they actually manage hundreds of millions of dollars in assets under management. They're a huge broker. They're licensed. They're regulated. If I owned that, I would probably be on a yacht, and I would most likely have already bought a Bugatti. How many trades? Osman is saying. So I did 90K over 390 trades. Are you doing options trading? Osman is saying. No, so options trading is straight up gambling. Okay, the reason it's gambling is because it's time based. And remember, time has nothing to do with the markets. Now, let me show you guys why the super trend on Abato is actually the most insane thing when it comes to trading. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Look at this. So the super trend actually went red right up here. Imagine entering a sell trade right up here. Look at this huge move down. That's thousands of points that we could have caught just by using the super trend. Now, guys, guess what? The super trend actually went green right here, because remember, the super trend shows us the overall trend of the market. Now, if the super trend is red, we're only taking sell trades. And when the super trend is green, we're only taking buy trades. And this is how, by using the super trend on Abato, basically every single day, I'm able to make money on a daily basis. Osman is saying stocks or futures. So we're actually trading all of the markets. So we're doing indices, forex, commodities, futures, crypto, everything. We're just doing all of it. But this is derivatives trading that we're doing right here. Derivatives and futures. Richter, Gotcha saying, what does he trade then? So mostly I trade Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ. Those are the three pairs I trade most. Richter saying, hey, I sent $500 and you submitted a ticket. Yeah, Richter, just their support is actually really good, because I've had some people that sent funds and they sent it too late because it expires after 2 hours, like the wallet address. So they sent it a bit late, or they sent the wrong token, or they sent less or more, all of those things. So all you got to do is, if you go to Abato and then Abato.com, on the bottom right, they actually have a WhatsApp chat support, and they're super helpful. So they're actually very, very helpful. Everyone always says like they help them out right away. So you guys can message them right there. All right. Super trend on which time frame? Thailand trader is saying, so I'm trading on the 1 minute time frame. All right. So let's go ahead and see if there's another trade that we can take. All right, guys. So you guys see right here, the range bars are going red. Yeah, Richter, for sure. So the range bars are going red and the super trend is red. I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade right here. So this is our second trade of the day. So we'll just take this trade right here. Remember, less than 1% risk. Now, what am I going to do? All right, I'm going to click and I'm going to drag my entry up. And you guys can see right here to about $1,000, negative 1,000, which is 100 points. I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to click and drag my entry down right here to about 100 points. There we go, right there, and we're gonna let it go. Side is saying, if I follow the super trend, should I still check RSI and MACD? Now, here's the thing. So we can always, add more layers for confirmation, but at the end of the day, what you could do is, if you add more layers, you'll be taking less trades, but potentially having a higher accuracy, okay? So there's like that fine balance of, if I add too many layers, I'm barely taking any trades. And if I remove layers, I'm taking too many trades. So you got to find that nice balance, all right? is super trend on TradingView. So the super trend on Abato is actually programmed in a way where it uses historical data, so it doesn't reprint on every candle. Whereas the super trend on other platforms, it reprints, so you get like green, red. But on Abato, we get the large trend. All right, Wild and Mean is saying, what are you trading now? So right now, I'm in a sell trade on Bitcoin. Adrian is saying, is a super trend on Trade Locker? So actually, it's just on Abato because that's where I'm using it. What's the best capital to invest and what broker do you use? So the best capital is actually as much as possible. 10 to 50K, I would say, to start minimum. If not like 100, 200, 500,000, whatever it is. And then we risk as little as possible. And the broker that I'm using is called GOOOO, abato.com, ABBADO.com. This is where I'm trading. And the reason is because they're licensed, they're regulated, it's safe and secure. I've been using them for the past few years and it's really good. And we have thousands of people in our community using it and everyone has really, really good experiences with them. Abato, ABBADO.com. Right. What's the favorite time frame? So the time frame that we've tested, it's not really about favorite. It's about what has it been tested on. So this strategy has been tested on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah. So that's the platform I'm trading on, Flip. Courtney's saying, can you start with only 500? Yeah, you can. I would just minimize my risk to as little as possible. So I would do, let's say, like $1 to $5 trades. Now you're probably thinking, wait, AKA, I don't want to just make $1 to $5. But here's the thing. We'll do multiple trades every single day, right? So you'll be doing a few trades. And guys, so that trade hit our stop loss. That's okay. Because remember, the risk was less than 1%. And I'm the only one that will show you this. Because you should understand that, yes, we will have losing trades over time. It's normal. It's fine. As long as the risk is small, we're able to make profit over time. All right. What's the platform? Yeah, so it's abato.com, ABBADO.com. Yo, Positive, what's going on, my man? Welcome back to the live. Let's get started. Where's the chat again, please? So, Rickster, if you just go to abato.com, on the bottom right corner, you'll see the green WhatsApp button. So you can just click there. I think you can see it right there. There we go. All right. What up? They have a bottle support that I accidentally clicked open. Welcome to GOOOO Bottle Support bot. Nice. Cute. Okay. So basically, all of the steps are right here, guys. I know you guys all want to make thousands of dollars, but the way is not by paying anyone to learn how to trade. The way is really just by going to my website, akpwc.com. Follow the steps. I have a over $500,000 trading course that I give to you guys completely for free. Why is it $500,000? Because I said it is. And why is it free? Because we never charge anyone anything. So just go right here to akpwc.com, follow the steps. And guys, join our Discord completely for free. All of the info is there as well. So let's get started. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so basically we went over some of the biggest mistakes that traders make. We went over, how the equity curve works. So hopefully you guys have learned those things. And let's go over the trading strategy. Okay, so let's go over the trading strategy. What is the trading strategy? How does it work? AKA, don't waste my time. Tell me how you make money. All right, so I'll tell you right now. Basically, as soon as the range bars have a reversal. So what is a reversal on the range bars? Basically, when it goes from green to red or red to green. That's called a reversal because what the range bars show us is exactly which way the market is actually going. Now that we know which way the market is actually going, okay, so we know that, for example, right here on Bitcoin, the market is just going up. The range bars are just green. That means that there's no trade to be had right now. But if you look right here, the super trend is red. So guys, the super trend is red, but the range bars are going green. So as soon as now the range bars go red and the super trend is still red, then I'll go ahead and enter a sell trade because both need to match. Guys, there we go. The range bars are going red. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to enter the sell trade right here. So guys, we just entered a sell trade right here. Why did I enter the sell trade? Because the range bars were going red. Okay, it's the range bars were going red and the super trend is also red. Now, what am I going to do? Remember, I risk less than 1%. I entered the trade. Now I'm going to set my stop loss. So I'm going to click and drag my entry down right here to 1,000. Now I'm going to set my take profit. So I'm just going to click and drag my entry up right here to 1,000. Okay, and it's always done at a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Now you'll notice that, okay, the super trend actually went green after we had entered the trade. And that's okay. Now we're just going to let the trade ride out. We don't exit the trade early. We don't change anything. We don't get nervous or worried, or we don't start sweating. And why is it that I'm not nervous when I'm trading? But all of you guys, when you're trading, you guys have no appetite. You guys can't sleep. You guys are, being mean to people. Why? The reason is because you're risking too much. It's all about managing your risk to risk as little as possible. Okay, that's what it is. Yo, what up, Syed? How's it going? Naz is saying, where do we find the bars on the platform? Crypto Crev, there we go. We got to 10K likes. You guys are crazy. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all you guys. How much is needed to start, bro, is asking. So, bro, here's the thing, bro. You can start with as much as possible. I usually suggest at least 10 to 50K in the account, and then we risk as little as possible. Now, how do we even deposit? Now, the first step, I'll walk you guys through the steps on how to get started. Okay, so the first step is you go right here to akpwc.com. Now, you can watch this video of how I made over $30,000 in one trade, and then you're going to probably feel like, oh my God, I need to get this started right away, which is exactly the purpose of the video, is that you should understand that I can make people's yearly incomes every day. Now, right here, you're going to go register on Abato, step one. Evan, right here, I'm trading on abato.com, ABBADO.com. All right, so go get your account set up on Abato. Then, actually, if you just verify your account on Abato, they give you $250. So you can start right away. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to click your email on the top right corner. Okay, you're going to click your email on the top right corner. Then you're going to click deposit funds. Remember, they're licensed and regulated, so it's safe and secure. I've been using them for a while, and we know thousands of people from our community that are using them, and everyone's had a really good experience because you can literally trade with no fees. If you're trading anywhere else, you're paying trading fees, which means you're already losing, guaranteed. So right here, you could do bank transfer or crypto. So if you do bank transfer, I'll show you guys how. A lot of people who do like 50K, 100K, 200K, 500K, they do bank transfers. So if you're doing, if you're funding your account properly with like 100, 200K, I would just do bank transfer unless you have a few 100K in crypto, which means you know how to use crypto, so you'll know how to do the crypto deposits. All right. How much do they charge a fee? So for trading, Ali, they don't charge any fees. It's just very, very razor thin spreads. Prince is saying, how can I join your community? Very simple. You just go to my website, akpwc.com. And then right here, step 4, join our community. Right there. And just give me a follow right here. How long is a while? So almost 2 years now we've been using Abato. It's been really good. Niger saying, was your last withdrawal the 80K you did months ago? Yeah, I might do another withdrawal probably soon. I mean, the 80K has just lasted me for this long, so it's not bad. The spreads are a fee. Yeah, but they have the thinnest spread, so they don't charge commissions or swaps or monthly fees or any of those things. So right here, how do you do a bank transfer? When you click proceed, here's their bank information. You'll have the same bank information. So you just do a wire transfer. It's a simple wire transfer from your bank. If you could do it online, that's great. But in certain countries, like the one I'm in, you can't really do it from online. You got to go into the bank. So you just go in, send a wire transfer. Then the notes are here on what you do next. You'll get a receipt or a transaction, whatever page from your bank. Take a picture of that and you just email it to them, accounts@abato.com. All right. Once you do that, it takes about 1 to 2 days and your account will be funded. Or you could do crypto, which is actually instant. Within 10, 15 minutes, boom, funds in your account, you're ready to start trading. All right. So you just enter the amount and then you just follow the steps. It's very simple. I know everyone's sitting on at least a few $1,000s, if not a few $100,000, if not a few $1 million in crypto. What I would do is I would just deposit and then I would start trading and make money every single day. All right, let's see. So are you shorting now on BTC? Yeah, so we're in a short position right now on BTC. So we got in right here where we were getting a reversal on the range bars. We did push up a little bit higher. That's okay. And now the market's starting to come down. So we're at about $200 in profit right now on this trade. Let's see. Can you do leverage? Yes. So they have up to 1 to 500 leverage. Ali's saying it's better than Forex. So actually we trade all of the markets here. So it's all the markets are actually the same. 90 saying wouldn't be same risk to reward if you kept 100K instead of 600. No, so actually the goal really is if I had, so when I started this account with 200,000, I was only able to do like $200 trades because I want to risk as little as possible, right? So I had to do very, very small trades. Now, as the account grew, and I was only making like $200 to $1,000 a day. Like that's it with my 200K account. Now, as my account has grown up to 500, 600, almost 700 now I can make 1 to 5,000 a day. And soon the goal really is 5,000 to about 10,000 a day. That's what the goal is going to be very, very soon. All right. So remember, we have to treat this business like how the hedge funds treat it. Do you think a hedge fund, started and was like, what's the minimum we can start this hedge fund with? No, the goal is to start with as much as possible so we can make as much money as possible. All right. How do you get the range bar? So very simply, all you got to do is you go to my website, guys. And for anyone who's just joining, welcome to the live. Remember, I'm here live every single day doing live trades. I make around $1,000 to $5,000 a day, which is basically I make your monthly income every single day. And I show you how. I show you how you can also do this because technically, anyone can do this as long as you follow a profitable trading system and strategy like the one I give you. All right. So, did I work for a hedge fund? No. So my business partner, I have a business partner in this. We actually got together. We put up a lot of money. We, tested thousands of strategies. It took us years and years. He has experience from working at bank trading floors. So basically that's where this system even came from because large scale institutions are using this technology and nobody else actually gives you access to this technology other than us. You're basically getting access to tech that costs hundreds of millions of dollars in banks and these hedge funds spend billions and billions of dollars to develop the strategy, these systems and strategies. And we're giving you this strategy for free, which is crazy actually. All right, Rickster saying, I got 250. There we go. Let's go. Let's get started. So guys, how to get started very simply is this, okay? So very simply, I'm going to show you guys how to get started. So our trade is still hovering around $359 in profit. So it's not really too much right now. We're only about 35 points in profit. Now, let me walk you guys step by step right now on this live right now on how I make $1,000 to $5,000 a day without selling anything, with no courses, no products, no fees, no sales, nothing. Okay, so go to my website right now, akpwc.com. When you scroll down here, you'll see step by step. Step 1, register on a bottle. Get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified. Step 2, you can access the range bar system. You just have to click the button. Click this button. You'll get access to the range bar system. Now, step 3, click. Watch the training videos. They're all right here, okay? So how to register, verify, deposit, how to do that, just click start here, boom. Learn the system. Click learn the system and step by step, how to open a buy trade, how to open a sell trade, how to set stop loss, how to set take profit, what are the range bars, how to get the range bars, what is the super trend, how to use the super trend, how to get the super trend. Everything is there step by step. So just go and get started, okay? Now, Rickster, by the way, I'll give you guys where I am. So here's my phone number and here's my office address. I'm here every single day. I'm almost here every single day, but the office is open 7 days a week from 11 to 5 o'clock, guys. I'm here 7 days a week. I usually pop in around 1 to 2 o'clock, but you guys can come by. There's going to be someone here that's going to be able to help you get set up, answer all of your questions. Let's go. Can't see the full address. So it's right here. So it's 1325 Eglinton Avenue East. By the way, if you guys, wait, can you guys see it now? Let me just zoom out a little bit. Hold on. Let me open this up. Okay, let's do it this way. All right, can you guys see it now? There we go. All right, so hopefully you guys can see it now. Take a screenshot right now. You guys can call me or text me at any time, and I'll actually pick up. So there's my phone number. There's my office address. We're open 7 days a week from 11 to 5. Take a screenshot. There we go. Side is saying that's close to my resident. Come visit. Let's go. BSA is saying you can see it. Can you trade? Yeah, Evan. So basically from anywhere in the world, we can use, I know people from all over the world that are using Abato and are using our range bar system. So it's actually really, really good. And it's available for everybody. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day here for this live. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate all you guys. And I'm going to try to go live later tonight. In the meantime, go get your account set up, get it actually funded, get it verified. So you get the $250 as well. And then just get started. And then if you guys have any questions, you guys can just send me a DM. Remember, I will never send you guys anywhere else, okay? The only place that I will send you are the websites right here on akapwc.com. Because what's happening is that people are using my name. Scammers are using my name and my profile pic and sending you guys to random places. But remember, I'm never going to send you to a place that I'm not telling you here. I'm never going to give you guys a secret offer in the DMs. Nothing like that. I will never do that. So remember, this is my only account right here. I will only send you to akpwc.com. I only trade on abato.com. I don't trade anywhere else. I will never ask you guys for money. I will never sell you guys anything. I will never trade for you guys. But I'll be here on the lives to be able to help you guys every single day. All right. Bro is saying, what account size do you need to make or lose $1,000 per trade? Now, here's the thing. That's actually a really good question. So in order for me to do this $1,000 trade, I needed $11,728 in margin, which means I needed to have at least 11.728K in my account in order to be able to do the $1,000 trade. This is why it's important to start your account with as much as possible. So that way we can actually do the trades. Obviously, I'm not risking 11,000. I'm only risking 1,000, but that's the minimum I would need if I wanted to do a 10 lot size trade. All right, guys, are we back? Are we back? Hello, TikTok. All right, cool. The mic just died, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you for letting me know. So what I was saying was, in order for me to be able to even do this 10 lot size trade, which would be, according to our strategy, $1,000 trade, I need 11,000 in the account. Right? Now, obviously, I'm not risking the 11,000. I'm actually just risking the 1,000, but that's why I need to be able to have that in my account. All right. So Panna, hopefully that answered the question. All right, guys. Gabriel, what's it called? Ernie, Nord, Prince JR, Kingdom, HSM, Crypto Max, Paul, Daniel, Fritz, Evan, Bro, Philip. I appreciate you guys. Crypto Kev. What's it called? Ali, I appreciate all you guys. So what's the win rate? Rickster, let's go. What's the win rate? The win rate, with this strategy is around 60 to 65%. Now, let me tell you guys something that's very important. Salman is saying, can I see the website? Kingdom Quest. I appreciate you, my man. Let's go. Simon is saying, can I see the website you're using? So the website that I'm trading on, guys, right here, you guys can see is abato.com, ABBADO.com. I'm trading on their web trader. They have MetaTrader. I'm just trading on their web trader. So it's abato.com, ABBADO.com. All right. So that's where I'm trading. So guys, go get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified. And it's important to have as much as possible in the account. And then you just join me daily because I'll be here to help. I'll be here to answer your questions. And you guys can watch me do all of my trades live. And you can see exactly why I'm entering, where I'm entering, how I'm entering, what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at. And you guys will be able to see it step by step. And nobody else will do this. And guess what? There's no cost. There's no fees. I don't charge anything. I'm live here on TikTok. TikTok is free. TikTok's amazing. I'm also live on YouTube and Twitch, which is also free. So let's go. And guys, go right here to my website for all of the info. All right. So thank you guys for the follow. Are you guys hitting the follow? Hit the follow. Turn on the live notifications so you guys know when I'm coming live. Because what time is it, guys? What time is it when I come live? Do you know? Do you know what time it is when I'm live here on TikTok? Louis is saying, is it only on Abato we can do this? Yeah, because Abato has no fees. Ali's saying the website doesn't work. So you just got to go through the bio. User 256 is saying, what time is it? HSM knows it's AKA money time every time I'm live, guys. It's AKA money time. Whenever I come live, you could be scrolling, you could be chilling, you could do whatever. Stop everything because it's AKA money time. That's what it is. All right. Rickster is saying, how do you set the notifications? So there's a bell icon at the top. So you guys can go follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So follow and then turn on the live notification. When you click the bell, it says turn on the live for the live videos. So do that. All right. We lost the sound again. Seems connected. Can you guys hear? Spartan, can you guys hear? We can still hear him. Okay. What do you trade? Gold? I actually trade gold, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin. Those are the three pairs that I mostly trade. It was on my, all right. You're kind of scared. I was like, wait, I've been charging this for a while. What is this? It's loud and clear. All right. Appreciate it, Elroy. Prince, I got you. Yeah, user 256. Let's go. So what broker do you use? I just trade on abato.com, ABBADO.com. All right, guys. So I'm going to call it a day here for this live. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are crazy. You guys racked up the likes to over 12,000. That's crazy. So all you got to do, just go to my website, akpwc.com. The link is also in the bio. So if you just go to the bio, click through, you'll go to my website, and then just follow the steps, ABBADO.com, Abato.com. All right, Cripro, Kev, I'll see you in a bit. Jahan, have a good one. Elroy, I don't do prop firms, but they do have prop trading on their website. I don't personally do it. I trade with my own funds. All right, just gained a follower. I appreciate you, user 256. And let's go. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you guys in a few hours. I'm going to leave this trade open right here, right now. You guys know I never actually close my trades manually. We're at about $400 in profit. The super trend is still red. We entered right over here. We entered right there, and it's still hovering. You guys want me to stay until the trade closes, or are we good? All right, Rickster, have a good one. Gabriel, take care. I mean, I can see if I can stick around, but let's see what happens. We're at about $400 in profit. Hopefully you guys are following along and making money and learning. That's basically what it is. HSM is saying stay. All right. I mean, I could stay and see if we hit take profit or stop loss. I mean, regardless, you guys know we make thousands of dollars every single day. Paul is saying how much in profit today. So let's actually go ahead and see. All right, so in the past 2 days, because of the time zone, it calculates a difference. So I always do 2 days. In the past 2 days, guys, by the way, all of this was done live, okay? I've been live here every single day. And these are just if you were following for the past 2 days, we've made a profit of $5,233.99 USD. So basically in 48 hours, less than 48 hours, I've made what people make in a whole month. And you guys could have been following along and learning and practicing and making money. So what are you waiting for? Get started right away. Let's go. 90 saying it's Friday night. Go home. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rickster saying, stay. Evan is saying, how much you put down for that trade? So basically, all of these trades are 10 lot size trades, which means that the risk on these trades at 100 points above and below is 1,000. So the risk on all my trades is about $1,000, which is remember less than 1%. Do I go live every day? Yeah, Zaylin, I actually go live or Kalen. Sorry, I don't know why I read it as Zaylin. Kalen, I go live every single day. All right. What do you think about Meta 5? Now, here's the thing. You could use Meta 5. Abato has it. It's just a lot more complicated. I just find the Abato Web Trader to be way simpler. Plus, the Abato Web Trader has their super trend indicator, which is set up so perfectly. So that's why I just use the Abato Web Trader platform. How would you put a 10 lot size in? So right here, you guys see beside the buy and sell button, there's the lot size number. So if I put 0, it goes to the lowest, which is 0.01, which would just be a $1 trade. Now right here, if I make this 1, I make this 0, that's a $10 trade with 100 points up, 100 points down. Now if I just do 1, that's a $100 trade at 100 points. And then if I do 10, that's a $1,000 trade. So it's like that. So hopefully I answered your question, Rickster. Ernie is saying, will you tell us when to close the short? Now here's the thing. I actually never close the positions manually. I always let the trade ride out. So I set my stop loss at 100 points. I set my take profit at 100 points. Can I trade gold? Yeah. So on our range bars, you get access to gold as well. So you can trade, and then obviously on Abato you can trade gold. So let's see right here. I see BTC is stable right now. What would be the right time to put a trade on it? So here's the thing. We actually just follow a trading strategy that I've been using for the past 8 years. Guys, you want me to, in the next 60 seconds, okay? In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to give you my entire trading strategy that makes me $1,000 to $5,000 a day. You guys can see we made $5,200 just in the past less than 48 hours. And I'm going to give it to you right now. Are you guys ready? Here's the entire strategy. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So we're waiting for the range bar reversal. So when it goes from green to red or red to green, that's when we're looking for the trade. So let's say it's going from green to red, we're looking for a sell trade. If the super trend is also red and the range bars are going green to red, super trend is also red, I'm taking the sell trade. I take the sell trade, I risk less than 1%. So the first step is enter at the range bar reversal. Step 2, confirm with the super trend. Step 3, risk less than 1%. Step 4, we set our stop loss and take profit right away at 100 points above, 100 points below our entry. And then step 5, which is the most important. Are you guys ready? We don't touch the trade. I never touch the trade. So that's the entire strategy. Range bar reversal. I'll repeat it for you guys, okay? We enter at the range bar reversal. We confirm with the super trend. We risk less than 1%. We set our stop loss take profit at 100 points above and below at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Step 5, we don't touch the trade. These are the 5 steps I take to make $5,000 a day. And you guys can have it. All right, there we go. So, let's see. All right, I'm getting hungry. And we got no snacks at the office. I need to hit up Costco. All right, guys. So I'm going to call it a day here right now on this live. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate all you guys. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the gifts, the questions. You guys are amazing. And I'm going to be live in a few hours. I'm going to try to do a nighttime live in about 5 hours from now. So make sure you guys turn on the live notifications. Make sure that you guys have your account set up, verified, and funded. Because if you just verify, you get $250. Then go and actually fund your accounts. And then you guys will be ready to get started, follow along, learn every single day. All right. Am I in Canada? Yeah. So right now I'm in Toronto. Here's our office address. I'll show you guys right here. So you guys can take a screenshot right here. You can call me or text me at any time. If you're in Canada or US, I guess if you're from anywhere, you can call me or text me at this number. And then here's my office address. You guys can come visit me in person. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you guys in a few hours. You guys ready? You guys ready to make some money? You guys ready? Look at this. This is like $1 billion bird right here. It's probably worth trillions right now. Trillions and trillions. Look at that's like 800 carats of VVS diamonds. This is what I'm giving you guys. I'm giving you a strategy that's this big bird. Okay, big bird, big strategy. Okay, thousands and thousands of dollars that we can make millions and millions. I'm gonna hypnotize you guys. We can make millions and millions of dollars in the market every single day. Millions and billions and billions, and you don't have to pay for a course. And billions, and you should never pay for a signal group ever. And billions, and don't get scammed. The only place your money should be going is into your own trading account. And the only place you should really be trading is abado.com, because they're regulated and licensed, and it's safe and secure. And we've been using them for the past few years, and it's really good. And they have no fees. All right. How do I do deposit and withdraw? Okay, I'll show you guys before I go. So you just click your email on the top right corner. You click deposit funds, which is right there. Okay, and then you can do a bank transfer or crypto. So bank transfer is usually the easiest if you've never done crypto, or crypto if you've done it. It's super easy and fast. And then withdrawal is the same thing. Withdrawal, bank transfer, or crypto. When does your office close? I mean, it was supposed to close at 5, and it's 5:52 because, you guys are amazing, and we've been making money. So I'm going to call it a day here. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys in a few hours.